Hello everyone, it's your girl Granny Anna coming at you with the last video of 2022. It's been a doozy, but I wanted to finish off on a little bit of a bang, and by bang I mean I wanted to keep it genuine, natural, organic, in true Granny Anna fashion. If you see me looking down, I just have some bullet points, but other than that, it's free speech for all. I still wanted, however, to provide you something that will be useful to you in 2023. So today we are talking about how to set goals that you're actually going to stick to and achieve in the new year. Number one, reflect on previous goals you've set. What worked, what didn't, the goals you actually achieved. How did you achieve them? Why did you achieve them? Was it because it was convenient? Was it because you had a helping hand? Was it because you set realistic, like a timeline, due December, whatever, due May, etc., etc. So really take the time and look at your past before you start looking towards the future. A lot of us tend to skip this step and just copy paste our old goals and just, chunk them in there, and they just follow us year after year and we don't achieve them, and then we wonder why. Where did you mess up? Be honest. Number two, identify what matters most to your present self. Now listen, chances are you are not the same person in December 2022 that you were in December 2021. So the old you that set goals for the current you, I hope you evolved and grew and developed, and maybe the goals that you set back there are not as important over here. So sometimes we fail at our goals because simply our priorities shifted, or our environment changed, or our status went from single to taken, or taken to single. You know what I mean? Before setting new goals for your future self, try to envision what that future self will be like, or in what position you will be in. Will you be changing countries, starting a new job, going to a new university? And try to keep that in mind, because you want your future self best interest in mind. Evaluate your priorities every year, ideally every month, because you will notice that they do change. A really cool exercise that helps you put all of this in perspective, and I've talked about it many times before, and that is the wheel of life. I don't remember who invented it, but you can Google it. It's literally just dissecting all the areas that exist in your life, and it creates a very visual picture of where you can set goals and make it more chunkable, more digestible, and more achievable at the end of the line, because that's what we want. And speaking of more achievable and chunkable and whatnot, the number 3 point is the very basic but classic: don't skip the basics. Okay, don't Google this anymore. Okay, I'm even mad at you for clicking on this video, how to set goals, because you know how to set goals. I know how to set goals. We learned this in like 3rd grade. The SMART: specific, manageable, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely. You know very well how to do it. It's just that you don't do it because you don't do the reflection. You don't envision the future you. You always keep the old priorities in mind. You don't understand, I did this too, okay? Until it finally dinged on me that we grow, we evolve, and we have to always adapt and adjust and tweak our little formulas throughout the year. The plan you try to set in motion in January might need a little bit of finesse all the way up to the next January, okay? It's forever movable, mutable, changeable. Think of it like water. It needs to flow, okay? So the whole reevaluating, sitting down, seeing what worked, seeing what is still important to you, what isn't, is part of the process. So if there's one thing I would like you to take away from this video and from setting any goals or any dreams in life, is to realize that life is forever mutable, changeable, and just flowing, okay? Tweak your strategy along the way as often as you can. The second something changes in your routine, in your status, in your environment, in your mind, in your body, sit down and tweak it. That is really, really, I would say, the key, the shebang of achieving anything you want. Be adaptable and tweak. Number 4, work with what you've got. Once again, if you follow me for a very long time, you know that every single time I talk about motivation or study triggers or again, achieving your goals. I know I sound like a broken record, I know, but I always speak about trying not to disrupt the flow of your everyday and trying your hardest to integrate new habits, new triggers, new cues along the way so that everything once again flows smoothly. You cannot expect yourself to go to the gym if every time when you get home from work, the gym is like a 25-minute car ride away and you have to sit in traffic after you've sat in traffic to get to work. I'm telling you, that goal already, I know it will fail. So the gym for you is not an option. Look at what you have to work with. Do you have a little space in your bedroom or in your living room? Hey, like Amazon has mats. PewDiePie bought those like changeable weights. He has one set of changeable weights and you can adjust the weight whenever you want. And that's all you need to meet your fitness goals. And I mean, it's much more convenient because it's in your house. Now that is a goal that you will achieve because you worked with what you had. And finally, please remember that nothing worth having comes easy. If you find yourself falling short of your goals, not sticking to your schedule, to your routine, to your initial plan, even if you did all the tweaking and all of the refreshers and reevaluating and reprioritizing and new strategies, hey, it's part of the deal, okay? We're gonna have ups and downs. Human beings have seasons, just like Mother Nature has seasons. We're not any different. And struggling and falling short and disappointing yourself is all part of it. It's perfectly natural. But I learned anyway this year to not discourage and to just not really flow with it, but flow with it a little bit until you know that the situation will be prime and ready to start over again. To give you an example, I have fallen short of my fitness and health goals legit ever since we got a dog because a dog disrupts a schedule, disrupts a life because your routine changes, your habit changes. Sometimes I even snacked on unhealthy things like really quickly because it wasn't very comfortable eating because the dog would always beg for food. So I just like try to eat really fast so then I could play with him some more. And you know, all of that disappointed me because I was like, okay, well, I fell really short of my fitness goals this year and I am not proud of myself. But you know what? I am not going to start now to eat healthy and get good sleep and go to the gym because right now we are in the middle of holiday season. We have parties, we have outings, we have my parents' fantastic cooking, and I leave home with like a fridge full of Romanian food and goodies and cookies and prăjitură and sarmale and carne and cârnați and the whole shebang. It is simply not the time, and if I set a goal to get back on track now, I would just I would suffer for no reason and I wouldn't be able to enjoy life. So really, when you set goals for 2023, try to keep all of this in mind and understand that things are ever changeable, are ever movable, and sometimes you just need to be accepting that you're gonna have to tweak, have rest days, have winters. Just be patient with yourself. And I know you hear this generic phrase that everyone hates, but it's really true. Enjoy the journey and enjoy the season that you find yourself in. So with that being said, guys, I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Past, better late than never. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Please rest, please re-energize yourself. And in the new year, we're gonna accomplish great, great things together. So I really look forward to seeing you back on my channel next year because this one is going to put the pedal to the metal in 2023, and I'm hoping that you're there to enjoy the ride with me. And before I drop off, I would like to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, SHEIN. SHEIN has been my go-to place for both casual, everyday basics to unique, extravagant pieces ever since my first semester at university. The SHEIN website carries such a wide variety of brands and styles that you can find literally anything you are looking for all in one place. If you're unsure about quality or durability, I encourage you to always read the reviews and check out the pictures people post under every item to be confident that what you invest your money in is good quality and will last you for years to come. I would highly recommend their sports sets, their event dresses like the one I'm wearing in this video. The jewelry, like again, the earrings I wore in this video are absolutely stunning and unique. And literally any type of ribbed sweater dress you can find, because I live in them, and yes, I still have some of the ones I used in uni like 10 years ago. They're still looking a bomb. If you don't need any more clothes, then, the home or accessory sections are definitely worth a peek as well. You can find cute Christmas decor, blankets, pillowcases, snowflake lights, hair scrunchies, jewelry, like I said before, and even like pet grooming tools and kitchen gadgets. You want it, you think it, they got it. I encourage you to check out their newest drops and their Black Friday and holiday sales, because some of this stuff is going at like 85% off, which, I mean, what? They only do this once a year, and now is the time to take advantage of it. So thank you once again, SHEIN. Thank you once again, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2023. Bye.